Hey guys, Commercial Kill here, bringing you a new video, and this one's going to be on my SU-100 in Wide Park. Now, I'm currently working towards the Object 263 in the missions that Wargaming has put out, and it was kind of a nice change getting Wide Park here, you know. They changed the tiering on this map quite a while ago, so that only a max tier 6 can see this map, and I think a minimum tier 4. So if you get into this as a tier 6 as soon as you load in, you know, hey, well, I'm top tier. This is going to be good. So SU-100, what can I say about it? It's a relatively good TD for not being an uncharted. It does have some weak sides. A little jump there. Weak areas on it. Gun depression. It's horrendous. Don't be trying to come over berms to take shots on people. You're really just going to put yourself in a bad spot. Camo value on it is actually outstanding, even with the big old derpy 122. The 122, it is a relatively good 122 comparatively to the KV-1S. Let's see here. A little bit faster reload time. My big issue that I have with it is the aim in general. A .43, which is just horrible, and the round travel time. It takes forever for the rounds to get the target. A lot of times, enemies will end up moving before the round gets in there if you're shooting at distance, or someone else will end up killing the target, because their round travels faster than yours. But anyways, we set up in a position here at the lower, or at the bottom side of the bridge, a little bit farther back, trying to ensure that, the enemy won't YOLO and come through here and try to run us over. A common tactic, if you're starting on the other side, is to push hard down to one line and get in there at F and E1 to take control of the situation. And so I want to be in a situation where I can help kind of prevent that may be happening, someone pushing across, also in a defensible position in case they do. So there, we get a nice little shot on that SU-100Y, let them know, hey, don't be poking your face out here and killing people, because I'm going to end up just doing more of the same. G2 pops up, and he means a reminder, hey, don't be coming through my bridge here. This is my area. I will destroy you. So let's hopefully get another round on him. And yeah, there again. Round travel slow. He was able to move out of the way. It wasn't exactly right down the pipe. And so, that's what comes with this big alpha damage that I have. So, anyways, as we look over here towards the 9-0 line, everything's looking pretty good, We've got several tanks over there, and granted there's an M4, but I'm figuring they should be able to. Oh, that was a nice clutch shot right there on that Toaster trying to push across. I don't know why you'd want to sprint across in front of this bridge. You know there's going to be tanks looking down this way, but, whatever. We'll take that damage right there. We didn't get the kill, but that's all right. So, oh man, looking back at the 9-0, things aren't looking great over there. We just lost our heavy that was there. Granted, their M4 did go down, but all right. I know we have several tanks in front of us. They have been spotted. I'm worried about them pushing in. And here we go. Here's the KV-1S. Rather worried about him. He can get in here and wreak havoc really easy. So I figured I needed to get a better angle to be able to get onto that 1S. So I'll move up a little bit, and we get the SU-100 on the opposing team just pop up. Now, I didn't take a little snapshot there. He was moving back too fast. I figured there's no point in it. And yeah, I could have shot there. I really thought that if I had did this shot, the probability of me hitting was extremely low. With me moving up position, that probably would have broke my camo, and so I didn't want that as well. So I didn't bother taking the shot. I didn't want them to know where I was just yet. A lot of people will just end up taking that shot and reveal their position, miss, and then end up getting killed for it. You got to do somewhat smart tactics. Don't always take the shot, even though you see the tank. So Try to squeeze one off right here. I was really worried about that shot. I figured I'd hit our own KV-1 just because of how close it was. His tank was taking up a large portion of my reticle. So, yeah, I know the SU-100's over there. I figure I'll do a blind shot. Hey there, Mr. Bishop. Walk right in front of me. I figured I'd give him a blind shot. You know, maybe get lucky and get a hit on him, but I don't believe I did. So, perhaps maybe I did. I don't know. We'll try it again. Still nothing. Alright, so Mr. Chichu is back. We're going to go ahead and finish him off. That's nice. Mr. 1S is coming around. Oh, my gosh. Alright. Things are starting to get a little bit more active. We are losing tanks left and right. We better get this 1S. We end up able to clean him off real nice. I dig that. Still have not been spotted. And a Churchill 3 wants to come out and give me his side as well. I really appreciate this, guys. Ammo rack him. The turrets go flying. Alright, I'm spotted at this point. I know it's time to bugger out. I look over at my 9-0 and I see that it is totally gone. We got a Ram 2 left. I need to go to fin cap real fast here. And we just lost our Artie. So it's me and a Ram 2. They have 7 tanks left versus my 1. So we end up bouncing the T1 heavy and put a round into his lower glacius. It was very nice. We'll push on him. Want to finish this off as quick as we can. You know, he gets a little bit of damage into us, but nothing crazy. Again, and for that lower glacius was really nice there to have. Alright, so Leopard just dropped his clip. Need to get on him, and our Ram's down. So it's me versus 6 now at this point. So SU-85, I figure I'll take him out first. The Leopard is still clipping. Not worried about him. Oh great. SU-100 blasts me with HE. And all he does is drop the round in front of me, tracking me on both tracks. Take him out. Leopard drops his clip again, but not enough damage from him. I'll run him into the wall here, doing some good tactics, as a TD should. And finish him off. Now look at that. You know, just like, I don't know, maybe a minute and a half ago, I was at no kills, and now all of a sudden I'm up to 7 in the course of just moving around a little bit. People just flooding their tanks in front of my gun and asking, Mercer, please shoot my tank. It would be the best thing in the world. You know, and when someone asks me to shoot their tank, I gotta do it, you know. I have to comply to the request. You know, it's not nice to say, no, I don't want to do what you want. I'll do what I want. But they asked me to do it, so I was going to do it. Anyways, myself solo here. I'm a little bit worried. We got 3 tanks, and only one of them is spotted, the Churchill 3. So my big worry here is Artie, 1. I don't want him to drop a round on my head and kill me, which is very possible. And that PZ-34, which is not the best player, but still, it's a good tank. He ended up circling me. He could take me out fairly easy. I don't want to have any of that. So we'll push up here, be somewhat kind of safe. See the Churchill 3 here. And I figured, okay, well, I'm not spotted. I'll take my round and shoot him. And at this point, I figured, okay, I'm going to get spotted. Need to get back to cover. But it never broke camo. And I was really amazed by this. So I was like, okay, well, we'll go for take 2. Don't respot him. I'm pretty sure there's that tree right there is what was stopping it. So I'll move up to this bush. There he is. Spots again. Go ahead and back up. Make sure I get outside that 15-meter mark of the bush so I don't break camo. And kill him. Now, their enemy team has no idea where I am. The last known position for me is back here, you know, around H3. So, H4, or H3, yeah, H2, H4, around that area. So, I figured now I'm going to move over, kill Artie. It should be around A9, A0. Oh, no. What is he doing this far up? Holy cow. I was really surprised. Okay, we'll take our second here. He doesn't want to move. Aim in. And it goes right over his head. That amazing 0.43 accuracy. Oh. So I figured, crap. Artie's going to just drop around on my head now. I'll make it as difficult as I can for him. I'll use this little window to shoot him. Move up a little bit. And Oh, that gun depression. Terrible. Look at that. That is barely any dirt right there, man. But it's enough to be able to get, you know, outside my gun depression so I can't aim down. Alright, so it's just the PZ-3-4 and myself. And I know he's on the cap. I figured, okay, there's no point in me capping. He'll end up out-capping me. He's not that good of a player, so I suspect he's just going to end up hanging around on our cap, probably doing circles on our cap, thinking that's going to keep him safe. So I have trust in my camo that it's going to be good and keep me safe, and I can peekaboo up here. Even if he shoots one round at me, I can back down relatively quick. So we get up here. We'll see if we can spot him, and boom, yes, there he is, doing his little circles around our cap. I'll take a shot, track him. A damage shot would have been significantly nice, and he still didn't see us. You know, it's truly amazing. So we'll take our next shot, and boom, there we go. We got 10 kills. Pools medal. This is fantastic, man. This is my first pools. I was so happy, I can tell you. So we're going to go ahead and pull up the screenshot here of how damage came out and what it looked like. Alright? Alright, guys. And the end here. The battle report. Now, as you can see, I do have my Mastery Badge, Age Tanker on this thing. And as well, I ended up getting myself my first Mark of Excellence. Got my red star on the barrel there. If we look over here, yep, got the Pools medal along with a high caliber and a top gun. And also, don't kill me for this, I'm going to butcher how this medal is pronounced, but the Kolobanov medal, I can't say it, it's just bad. Anyways, it's where you stand alone as one tank versus 5 minimum and end up coming out on top for the match. Now, actually we stood alone against 6 tanks, but, you know, that's fine. We'll take it right here. You can see just the amount of tanks that I ended up hitting was humongous. It was quite crazy, but, you know, we're happy with it. Anyways, 63K for currency taken in, and got myself a 2,587 experience, you know, with a base experience at 1724. Not my highest base experience match, but, you know, this is decent. This is up there a little bit. Now, I will say that my win 8 really surprised me on the match. It was at a 19,208, I believe, which is phenomenally high. You know, I ended up having just a little bit over 4K worth of damage on that. And we think about 4K worth of damage, that doesn't seem like that much, you know, but in reality, it's, you know, at this tiering, there's not a whole lot of HP to go around. So 4K is actually fairly decent. So, anyways, you know, you guys, go ahead and tell me what you think about the SU-100, you know. Is it really that OP for its tier? Myself, I don't believe so. Yes, it has a very high alpha, which is awesome, but that accuracy is just horrendous. The aim time is terrible. It's non-turreted, and so it doesn't have any gun depression. It really has a lot of limiting factors to help, you know, offset that huge alpha that it does have. All right. Anyways, I will be bringing a video here coming up on the SU-100 M1, which I just purchased recently, and I can tell you I am not totally pleased with the tank as of yet, but we'll get into that later. Also, you guys in the comments down there, let me know, what do you think about the mission so far? There's been some changes. You know, my last time I really got behind one of these on-track missions was towards the E4, and it was cool. I mean, I'm still at the prototype, but I ground out everything to get to the T28. I'm just about done with the prototype now, up to the T30, but, you know, you still got that extra credit boost. And all of a sudden, the last 2 missions now, there's no longer that credit boost that you get. Yeah, the tanks are on sale, but where's that extra monies that you get from doing it? Now, when I went to go purchase the SU-100 M1, I just barely had enough credits from grinding this to cover the cost with selling this to get the new tank. And I think the same's probably going to be true when I get into the Tier 8. I probably won't even be able to cover the cost. We'll see. You know, I believe that I'm going to have to run my premium tank to be able to get there. Now, and this is not something that's hard for myself, but, You know, say someone that doesn't have a premium count, doesn't have premium tanks, this just does not work for them. It doesn't help them. Why did they take that credit away? You know, that boost that we got. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. And anyways, follow me on Twitch. You can also check out my Twitter account. I'll let people know up to date, you know, what's going on, when I'm going to be doing my stream and whatnot. And if you like it, go ahead and let me know on the channel here. Everything you guys do, any insights you got, really help me to improve it, and I'd be most appreciative. Again, thank you for your time, and you guys have a wonderful day.